What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tolos, and we're back with some Madden gameplay. And yes, you guys read the title right. Yes, we beat the #1 player in the world, but you guys can see, unfortunately, I did not record it. I really didn't know he was the #1 player. Now, he's #1 player in the leaderboards. I'm not saying like pro tournaments or anything, but you guys will see right here. When I start the video, his name's King Playmaker. He's ranked #1. It was a crazy game. It was back and forth. I was the Dolphins, he was the Broncos, and I ended up winning 35-28, which was crazy. So I did beat the #1 player in the world. And then also I'm bringing you guys 2 weeks, really, like one highlight of our 9th game or our 10th game, and then a highlight, and then our whole game of our 11th game versus the undefeated Chiefs and TSAP CFM. So it was crazy because, you know, he had tied for the best record in the league at 10-0, and I was 9-1 going into this game. So it's a great game. So that being said, let's get into the gameplay. As right here, you guys can see I beat King Playmaker, and you guys see my one loss right there, 0-0. So I was getting disconnection losses. My record online was 23-7. Don't play much. He played over 600 games. Right here, I'm showing you guys a trade I made. I traded Lattimore, Turpin, and Harrison Hand for Tristan Wirfs and McDuffie and Hobbs. And the reason why I like that is because I need a superstar O-lineman with threat detector. Right here, we go over the top. Just quick little highlights right here with against New Orleans. I just kind of threw some highlights in there because it ended up being a big win for us. You conceded at half, and then we ended up going to play the Chiefs, which is a great game. You'll see here in a minute. We got Wirfs, superstar, and even though we traded Lattimore, one step ahead wasn't really working for me. So, you know, obviously you can have acrobat pick artists, but you know, I didn't really need it with the way my defense was set up. So I thought right now the O-line is more conducive for my game. And then I still got a star corner, Nate Hobbs, and a hidden dev trait in, sorry, I was trying to think of it for a second. I was like, what is the name of that? Hidden dev trait with Trent and McDuffie, cornerback. So I can still get them to a superstar. So I can go get a superstar corner out of it. And I gave him 95 speed. I just threw in Harrison Hand, but I got a 95 speed receiver and Lattimore. So that was a pretty fair trade. So right now we're coming out against the Chiefs, and yeah, we made a trade, beat #1 player on online regs. We don't play that much. You guys saw we only have like 30 games played. So, you know, and then I played my CFM games. So, you know, I definitely want to be playing more, but, you know, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so we can grow the channel. But, you know, trying to get just as much gameplay as I can out to you guys when I can. But unfortunately, I would have had more out this week, but I actually had 4 forced wins in a row between computers or people just not playing in the league. So, some people left the league, some people didn't want, you know, to join. I mean, I guess like to play, they were just busy or something. It's a 24-hour league, TSAP's league. So anyway, now the 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line with the Chiefs. Right here, throws. I thought we could have had a pick. It didn't click me onto Alontae Taylor. Clicked me on to Anderson. If it was Alontae Taylor, I thought I would have had the pick. I definitely should have had the turnover there. But, you know, it is what it is. Right here, just trying to set up our adjustments. User and everything really well with JT Woods. I thought he was going to throw it, but he ended up throwing it away. Smart play by him. 3rd and 10. Little play action. Used everything well. We got lurker on Demario Davis, so he's not going to throw. We end up, you know, almost getting a sack, and he kicked the field goal. So 3-0 to him. Right here, we're trying to see what we can get. Try to throw it over the top of James Williams. We actually beat him deep, which we have 95 speed, and that was 3rd and 9, and we actually catch it. Luckily, we got 99 speed on him, and we got him, as you can see, to a superstar now. So that's awesome. So now we had 2 superstar receivers, which I think within the next few games, I would say, definitely by the end of the season, I might not say the next few games, I'll have route tech on both of them, Deontay Johnson and Jameson Williams, so it'll be tough. So right here, he ended up stopping me. We ended up kicking a field goal, make it 3-3 with Justin Tucker. And yeah, this is this guy, Omar Cassell. I've seen him in a few of TD Barrett's leagues and TSAP's leagues. I'm not sure a few others, but he's a very good player, tough opponent. So you definitely got to be smart versus guys like this. Right there, nice route to George Kittle. Comes to a 3rd and 6. Trying to see who's going to run right now. User ended up putting Demario Davis on a blitz, try to get in there. He blocked. I was going to run with the overroute, but I thought I had it covered in 3rd and 6. But unfortunately, Michael Thomas got past Nate Hobbs on that for us, so that wasn't good. Right here, runs the ball up the middle with Aaron Jones, and he did a good job mixing the run because a few times I wasn't expecting it. He might catch me like a pass commit sometimes and stuff like that. So I got to be careful when I pass commit, when I don't, in case people want to run the ball. Right here, I had a pretty good user, and look at this, over the top. I'm surprised. Same speed. I don't know how Trent McDuffie got beat like that, but he did on a wheel route to Aaron Jones, and that was crazy, man. You know, out of the backfield, just kind of beat me deep. Not really too sure how. Thought we had leverage, but just ran right by our guy. Right here, ran up the middle, got a little 1st down with Cordell Patterson, who I really like at running back. 6'2", has great route running like a receiver. And I can still have short and elite on the receiver and backfield master. So it's like he's a really tough guy to guard out of the backfield. Might be the best one. Obviously, you have McCaffrey and Cook too, but could have hit A over the top right there, but we ended up throwing it to Sammy Watkins right here as we're running up. He clicked in. We just dumped it to him. He clicked on the right stick to send like the closest guy. Right here, I look like Deontay Johnson open on the corner out, but he ended up hitting us for a sack. So now we're trying to mix it up a little bit. Maybe throw some short, maybe block extra guys. throw the hitch route to Julio Jones, and we're off to get down close to the 10-yard line. Basically playing off coverage. We don't take what the defense gives us. Nothing crazy. We don't got to draw some crazy plays. 1st and 10 right here. Trying to block the blitz. He gets the Marcus Lawrence coming free. I don't know how. He just got shot right through 2 of my guys. That was unfortunate. Right here, try to throw it. He throws a good ball, but he ends up knocking it out with Jordan Poyer, which is unfortunate for us. So now 3rd and 23. Got to see what we can do. Try to get as many yards as we can to maybe go for it. Do the same thing. He throws off coverage. He's playing over the top. Just throw a hits to Julio. We couldn't get more yards to go for it. So I was like, you know what? I'll settle for my 3. I get ball at half. He's a good player, and I want to play this like a real game because, you know, we get to the Super Bowl, we might be seeing him. So we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? So right here, runs the ball up the middle. Not too worried about the run at this point because he has 40 seconds, only 1 timeout, so I'll let that clock tick. You know what I mean? So now we're just making adjustments. He obviously no-huddled. Snapped the ball pretty quickly. Almost had the pick. You see right there, I just was late to use her in the out route right there. But he threw it quick. Good play by him. 29 seconds left. Manned up Michael Thomas, so he couldn't really just run the corner out, even though he was open. And I don't know why he didn't force it. He tried to throw the wheel route, and this time we get it with Tyson Anderson, a pick which was huge. So we're trying to get a few points before half, but if not, we get ball at half, so at least we stopped him, and we're in good shape. Right here, just threw the ball to Sammy Watkins, get over the middle, trying to go down, and he stays up for a while. I'm like, no, we're wasting time. Call timeout. So right here, just try to hit him with a play action, see what we can get going. He ends up sacking us, so just take that in half because didn't really get in field goal range. So right here, first play at half, we run a nice little play action, see what defense he's coming out in. And right here, look at this. I think he ran, I think it was quarters, or I don't know if it was man coverage or quarters. I think it was quarters that when Jamison Williams just burnt Jordan Poyer over the top. I'm surprised he played a man or match coverage on that, but maybe he thought I was running the ball. And that was just good to get over the top and get that lead. So 13-10 right here. Trying to run a little, you know, sometimes I'm blitzing, sometimes I'm playing coverage. Just depends. We got going on. Right here, he throws it down the sideline. Wanted to click on Tyson Anderson, not Alontae Taylor, because I thought we could have got another pick, but it clicked me on to Taylor. Luckily, we had the knockdown, but couldn't get the pick. Right here, user everything. He should have threw the drag route. He tries to throw the over route, but Nate Hobbs is right there to get that pick, and it was crazy to get his feet in bounds. But we just traded for Nate Hobbs, so that was huge. We needed that, you know what I mean? So, got the good old lineman, and our DBs are still playing well. If you watch my previous games, like Lattimore is a great corner. You know, very, very good corner, one of the best in the game. But for some reason, like I was still getting beat with guys who didn't even have route tech. So I was like, you know what? Instead of forcing a corner, let me see what I can get from him. And that's why I'm happy we made that trade. So now we're getting in the red zone right here. Getting close to the 20-yard line. Motion out Julio Jones right here. Unfortunately, take a sack, 3rd and 25. Trying to go to the top. Should have ran a streak. But look, we actually put him on a post route. And we have him open. We have him open, and unfortunately, you know, he got pressure. He has Myles Garrett with edge threat elite, and then DeMarcus Lawrence with edge threat. So, because he bought an ability on DeMarcus Lawrence, and it's just tough, man, to play against us. That's why I need the superstar O-lineman just so I could hold up, which is why I'm doing pretty well passing the ball, but need to be doing a little bit better. But 16-10, I'll take it because no matter what, even if he were to score, which we know we ain't gonna let him score, but field goal, we're still winning. Even touchdown, he's only up by 1. A field goal can still win the game for me no matter what in the next possession. So, we're in good shape right now. Now he's motioning Kittle out wide, try to run the ball. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that he was saying a 2-point stance like that, the tight end. Or not a 2-point stance, like a tight end stance when you motion him out. I thought that was pretty good. So right here you can see we usually override. He throws the flat route though. I'm surprised our corner, Obi Malafano, didn't come down. He was a 6'4", 96 jumping. Right here, we almost picked it off. He tried to hit me with a taste of my own medicine with the hitch, and fortunately for him, he did catch it. But we almost had to pick with anticipation. But right here, we have a lot of pressure. He had the over route, but pressure on him, and yeah. So we'll take that. 2nd and 10, he's trying to block everyone. We're just sending some pressure at him right now. User everything. If he's thrown the post, I think it would have been a pick. Right here, he's trying to, like, I had a crazy defense up, so now my defense is going wild. So I had to audible out of it, just call it base defense. Got into a cover 4. Hit the tight end open. He had pretty much everything open. Look, he sees him late over the top. I thought we were going to get a pick right there, but Michael Thomas, just his spec catch is too good, goes up there and is able to almost, you know, knock the ball out of my hands. So now we're here. We settle for hold him to 3 right here going into the 4th quarter, which I thought was big. So right here, start of the 4th quarter, 2nd and 10. He sends that blitz on him. Throw it over the top to Jamison Williams, and we were able to get a good animation off the route, a good separation, and that's exactly what we needed right there. You know, it's hard to cover. I'm surprised he's playing, even though he had a 95-speed corner. I believe that was a 95-speed corner. I forgot who he had on him right there. I know it was Wilcox, but I don't remember his speed. But I'm surprised he tried to play man coverage and have no help over the top. We're going to take that every time. So right here, trying to run double corner so we can get open by Unfortunately for us, I think right here he's playing outside shade, and both, I mean, A was open, but I thought he was going to use her for a second, so he played good coverage. Right here, 4th and 7, I'm like, I can go for it. I'm not keep setting up for field goals. I want to end this game. He's playing man coverage. Motion Jameson Williams, put him on a corner, and boom, right there, get the nice ag catch, and we get the first down, which is huge. Now, come out 3 tight end set, which I haven't all game. Motion, he ends up run committing, which was huge for me to come out in a pass first play in case he ran commit. We get the touchdown. So now we go by 2 scores, which was huge. And yeah, now we're just trying to see what we can do. Send some pressure, get DeMar Davis to box it off Aaron Jones right there. That was huge. Right here, just 10 and 5, trying to use our George Kittle. Look at this. He has me beat over the top of Trent McDuffie with Robert Woods, and he just overthrows him. That was crazy. Should have had that. But what are you going to do? That's what happens sometimes when we don't have, the abilities on quarterbacks. Try to throw a deep curl route, and Alontae Taylor catches it. And I was going to run, trying to get in right here, cut back. He ends up conceding right here, and I was mad because I didn't realize till afterwards. I should have told him not to concede, but he did, and I didn't normally mind, but I was 6 yards away from getting Jameson Williams the X factor. I didn't even realize it. So he ends up conceding, and yeah, that's pretty much the game right there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please stay tuned. We're playing TSAP soon. TSAP's game's coming up, so me versus TSAP. If you guys want to see that, stay tuned. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next gameplay.